In a world obsessed with dieting, it's easy to lose touch with our body's natural wisdom. We're bombarded with messages about what to eat and how much to eat. Intuitive eating offers a refreshing alternative, a path to make peace with food. Intuitive eating is not another diet, it's a personal journey of self-discovery. Break free from dieting and develop a healthy relationship with food. Embrace the freedom of intuitive eating. One of the foundational principles of intuitive eating is learning to recognize and honor your body's natural hunger and fullness signals. These internal cues are your body's way of communicating its needs, telling you when it's time to eat and when it's had enough. Start by paying attention to your physical sensations. Hunger can manifest as a rumbling stomach, low energy levels, or even a slight headache. As you eat, notice how your hunger subsides and how your body feels. Fullness often presents as a sense of satisfaction, a decrease in desire to eat, and a feeling of comfortable fullness in your stomach. It's important to distinguish between physical hunger and emotional hunger. Physical hunger comes on gradually and is typically satisfied with any type of food. Emotional hunger, on the other hand, is often triggered by stress, boredom, or loneliness, and tends to crave specific comfort foods. Learning to differentiate between these two types of hunger is crucial for making conscious food choices that truly nourish your body's needs. By tuning into your internal cues, you can begin to trust your body's wisdom and develop a more harmonious relationship with food. Dieting often promises quick fixes, but creates a cycle of restriction and binging. Depriving your body slows metabolism and leads to intense cravings. The more you restrict, the more likely you are to overeat. Breaking free requires a mindset shift. Focus on nourishing your body with foods that make you feel good. Your worth is not defined by your weight or size. Embrace self-acceptance and true nourishment. One of the most liberating aspects of intuitive eating is giving yourself unconditional permission to eat. This means honoring your hunger cues and nourishing your body with the foods it craves without judgment or guilt. When you ignore your body's signals of hunger, you're essentially depriving it of the energy it needs to function properly. This can lead to a cascade of negative effects, including fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. Honoring your hunger is about listening to your body's wisdom and responding with kindness and compassion. If you're feeling hungry between meals, allow yourself to have a satisfying snack. If you're craving a particular food, enjoy it without guilt or shame. Remember, food is not the enemy, it's fuel for your body, providing the energy you need to live a vibrant and fulfilling life. When you approach eating from a place of self-care and nourishment, you naturally begin to make choices that support your overall well-being. For many of us, food is laden with guilt, shame, and judgment. We label foods as good or bad, and then punish ourselves for indulging in the forbidden ones. This negative self-talk can sabotage our efforts to develop a healthy relationship with food. Intuitive eating encourages you to challenge these ingrained beliefs and make peace with all foods. It's about recognizing that food is morally neutral and that you are not a bad person for enjoying a slice of cake or a bag of chips. When you give yourself permission to eat all foods without guilt or shame, you take away their power over you. You can then approach food from a place of neutrality and make choices based on your preferences and how your body feels. This doesn't mean you have to eat everything in sight or abandon your health goals. It simply means acknowledging that all foods can fit into a balanced and enjoyable way of eating. When you make peace with food, you free yourself from the emotional baggage that can lead to overeating and unhealthy behaviors. Eating should be a pleasurable experience, not a chore or a source of stress. Yet, in our fast-paced world, we often rush through meals, barely tasting our food or savoring the moment. Intuitive eating encourages you to slow down, engage all your senses, and rediscover the joy of eating. This means creating a relaxing and enjoyable dining experience free from distractions like phones, television, or work. Take the time to appreciate the aroma, texture, and flavors of your food. Chew slowly and mindfully, paying attention to the sensations in your mouth. As you eat, notice how your body feels and when you start to feel comfortably full. By focusing on the sensory experience of eating, you enhance your enjoyment and satisfaction, making it easier to recognize your body's fullness cues and prevent overeating. Remember, eating should be a celebration of nourishment and pleasure, a time to connect with your body and appreciate the simple act of feeding yourself. Emotional eating is a common coping mechanism for dealing with stress, boredom, sadness, or loneliness. While food can provide temporary comfort, it doesn't address the underlying emotions and can often leave us feeling worse in the long run. Intuitive eating encourages you to develop healthier ways to manage your emotions without using food as a crutch. This might involve engaging in activities that bring you joy, such as spending time in nature, listening to music, or connecting with loved ones. Other helpful strategies include journaling, meditation, or practicing deep breathing exercises. These practices can help you calm your mind, process your emotions, and develop greater self-awareness. Remember, it's okay to feel your emotions and to seek comfort when you're struggling. The key is to find healthy and sustainable ways to cope that don't involve numbing yourself with food. By developing a toolbox of emotional regulation techniques, you can break free from the cycle of emotional eating and cultivate a more peaceful relationship with food. In a society obsessed with thinness, it's easy to fall into the trap of body dissatisfaction. We're bombarded with images of ideal bodies, leading us to compare ourselves and strive for an unrealistic standard of beauty. Intuitive eating encourages you to challenge these societal norms and embrace your body with love and acceptance. This means recognizing that all bodies are unique and beautiful, regardless of shape, size, or weight. Instead of focusing on your perceived flaws, shift your attention to all the amazing things your body does for you. Appreciate its strength, its resilience, and its ability to carry you through life. Practice self-compassion and treat your body with kindness. Nourish it with wholesome foods, engage in joyful movement, and dress it in clothes that make you feel confident and comfortable. Remember, your body is your home, and it deserves to be treated with respect and gratitude. Embrace your unique shape and celebrate the beauty of diversity in all its forms. Exercise is often associated with punishment or a means to an end, such as weight loss or achieving a certain body shape. This negative mindset can make movement feel like a chore, leading to avoidance and frustration. Intuitive eating encourages you to ditch the exercise as punishment mentality and instead embrace movement as a way to celebrate your body and enhance your well-being. This means finding activities that you genuinely enjoy and that make you feel good, both physically and emotionally. Instead of forcing yourself to endure grueling workouts, explore different forms of movement, such as dancing, swimming, hiking, or playing a sport. Listen to your body's cues and adjust the intensity and duration of your workouts accordingly. Remember, movement should be a source of joy, not a source of stress. When you find activities that you love, you're more likely to stick with them long-term, reaping the numerous physical, mental, and emotional benefits of regular exercise. While intuitive eating emphasizes listening to your body's internal cues and honoring your cravings, it also recognizes the importance of making food choices that support your overall health and well-being. This doesn't mean following restrictive diets or obsessing over every calorie or macro. Instead, it's about adopting a gentle and balanced approach to nutrition, focusing on incorporating a variety of nutrient-rich foods into your diet. Choose foods that make you feel energized, satisfied, and nourished. Experiment with different fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats to discover what works best for your body. Remember, nutrition is not about perfection or deprivation. It's about making choices that support your physical and mental health while still allowing for flexibility and enjoyment. By adopting a gentle and balanced approach to nutrition, you can nourish your body from the inside out and support your overall well-being. Intuitive eating is not a quick fix or a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery, compassion, and learning to trust your body's wisdom. There will be ups and downs along the way, but the rewards are well worth the effort. As you embark on this journey, remember to be patient with yourself. It takes time to unlearn years of dieting and negative self-talk. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and don't be afraid to ask for support when you need it. Surround yourself with a supportive community, whether it's friends, family, or a therapist who specializes in intuitive eating. Share your struggles and triumphs and learn from others who are on a similar path. Embrace the journey, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to a place of peace, freedom, and joy with food and your body. Trust the process, and remember that you are worthy of a healthy, balanced, and fulfilling relationship with food.